Shepard in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Outside Tatum. Pass to Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Kristaps Porzingis with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Down low. The floater. The rebound by Shepard. Brooklyn with the ball. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
It's been a career of ups and downs for Porzingis, but he seems to have found himself now, Doris.
Well, let's think about the start of his career with the New York organization. He was off to a tremendous start. Then the injury sets in, and obviously there's a physical and mental battle you've got to overcome. But boy, now that he's moved on, he is starting to become a force.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Pass to Porzingis. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Day, defended by Porzingis. Great open look there.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Jay. They need this. Boston, no good that time either. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Claxton. Inside, here's Bridges. He shoots again. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Porzingis 7-3 says not here and not now.
White, the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Claxton. Now here's Bridges. Defended by Brown. Bridges against Brown. Bridges misses.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
Pass to Shepard. Bridges, a screen on Tatum. Now Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by White. Four on the clock. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. Number 1, the Celtics.
Tremendous efficiency on offense.
Both teams changing it up here. Pass to Clowney. Back to Rozier. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Cam Thomas out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Whitehead in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Robinson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Thomas. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Batase. The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here he goes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
And he knocks down the first one. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. Games like that are a big reason why this team has been fantastic out of the gates.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Shepard. Clock at 4. From deep. He can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. The shot, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Whitehead. 4-3. The rebound, Celtics. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Here's Jay. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Shepard. To snap the cold streak. And Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Whitehead, defended by Porzingis. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thomas from outside the arc. Drains the triple. Thomas has got 11.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
There's Tatum with the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Thomas. And here's Robinson. Here's Whitehead, 5 to shoot. Tried tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Here's Jay. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Jay's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Thomas. From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
At the offensive end, they were playing it smart, running through the offense and finding the open shot, and then they were hitting guys to get their open shots. It was very impressive, Ernie.
Yeah, kudos to them creating high percentage looks. Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
Checking out the Celtics, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Brooklyn trailing. So the Celtics 5 right now. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jay in at the 1. Pass to Shepard. Here's Claxton. There's a screen. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. Thomas misses.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Claxton. Top 5 in blocked shots. He challenges everything.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Pulls it from the top of the key. Thomas misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen B.A. is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Thomas. He's got 11. Out left to the wing. No one near him. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, that makes them 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Tatum, good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Thomas, defended by Porzingis. Thomas misses.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Thomas. Bridges passes to Thomas. Oh, they get a hand on it. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Jay. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 10-point Boston lead.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Bridges, defended by Brown. Can they get it? And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 points.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And the Celtics call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Terry Rozier comes in for Thomas. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Number 1, the Celtics.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Jay. Outside Holiday. Here's Jay. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Day. The rebound, Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Rozier gets the bucket.
There is no fear when it comes to Terry Rozier. This guy is a scorer at heart, even if it means getting it done in the painted area.
Pass to Jay. Kick out to Brown. Here's Jay. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
His third personal foul. First team.
And the Celtics call time here.
Together and make some noise for your Brooklyn Nets Kids Dance Team.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
There's simply no defense for that. Porzingis, so creative, can score in so many ways.
We've got Cam Thomas. Mikal Bridges is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Shepard in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. And here's Claxton. Bridges with it. Defended by Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Outside Tatum. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jay. The 3 ball. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White to take the lead. Thomas misses. Boston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. To the inside. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 12 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the right side. Here's Shepard. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. Day. Now here's Claxton. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For 3, Bridges. The rebound, Celtics. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. 34 seconds left to play in the 4th. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so they choose to intentionally foul. 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Show some love.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Bridges, a screen on White. Here's Thomas. And it's in. And that one brings them within 1.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
That Derek White has a reputation for being rock solid. You'd like that to show up right here with a big free throw at stake.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
It's Bridges on the wing. Misses the tray. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.